Good evening. It's me again. I had to jump back on here. Just wanted to share another little tidbit. It is, by the way, happy Sunday. It's Sunday, February the 27th, 2022. So I was going through some post on Facebook, and there was a post that really just spoke to my spirit. My spirit just leaped, and it was such a word of, I guess, encouragement and confirmation, and wanted to share it. And I felt like it was going to really minister to a lot of people that may see this video. It's from somebody that I follow by the name of Jessie Live. It's Jessie, last name Live, Liv. And this is what she writes. I decree today you will not look back to or fro any longer. I decree your eyes are set on the prize in hope, conquering hope deferred. I decree the right doors are opening versus the doors you tiredly attempt to push open. I decree your time is now and will not tarry. I decree loneliness in your journey is bowing and you are finding true connection. I decree your past long wilderness has thrusted you into the long awaited promise today. I decree what has been set last all your life will begin first and at an accelerated rate. I decree it wasn't for nothing. I decree your faithfulness was not in vain. Instead, it was building. I decree you are no longer lost in the uncharted waters. Instead, you now walk on water. So proceed. Set your face like flint. Hashtag now is the time. When I read that, it just really ministered to me because, you know, how the enemy comes to us to try to discourage us and make us question our life, question our life's journey. We look back over the things we've gone through and we consider the years that have passed. And for most of us, most people I talk to all say that they feel like they would be further along or that they should be further along in life at this particular age. And I certainly at times feel that way, especially when it comes to looking at people around me in my life and in my family that's half my age. And it seems like they're further along or they've accomplished more, they have more, you know, fruit in their life, maybe or have produced more. And so, you know, the enemy tries to make us compare ourselves. And we know that the word says that we should not compare ourselves because everybody's journey is different. And we are at different places in our walk with the Lord. And, you know, I'm continually reminded that the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So everything that we've gone through in our lives, when we've looked back and we felt like we've been last in life, we felt like, you know, our hopes and dreams, you know, have been deferred, and they have not come to pass at the appointed time and season that we were believing God for them to be fulfilled and made manifest, where we would get to enjoy those things that we've been longing for at a time and a season in our life where we feel like we're young enough and, you know, strong enough and have that I guess the motivation or the stamina, you know, to keep up and enjoy certain things and do certain things. But you know what, I am also reminded that to everything there's a time and a season, and that God makes all things beautiful in his time. So I have expectation and I have expectancy of what God told me and what he's promised to me. And I know that he is not a liar and that he's going to bring to pass what he has spoken in my life. But he's going to do it at the appointed time, and it's going to be a blessing. And there was a word that I heard the other day from Kelly Marie, and I believe her channel on YouTube is Abba's Ministries. Maybe I think that may be the name of her channel, or maybe it could have changed. I'm not sure, but anyway, her name is Kelly Marie, and I know she's got a Facebook page. Very powerful, prophetic young woman. Her words are very revelatory, in my opinion, and I'm just in awe listening to Holy Spirit speak through her, such revelation that it gives me understanding of things that I have not understood in times past, through the Holy Spirit, revealing certain things where I have questioned and wondered about certain things. And I'm sure you have too. And it was, I forget the name of the video that she had posted, but it said something about makeup and restoring the foundation. Oh goodness, if I think about it, I'll put it in the notes below. Powerful word. But basically, from what I recall, is like God's going to make up for lost time, in our lives. But He's going to make up for that lost time in a way that when those things come to pass and those things are fulfilled in our lives, it's going to be a better or a greater blessing, and we are not going to have missed out on anything. We're not going to feel like anything was lacking, because the things that we were hoping and believing and waiting on have come to pass later in life. Um, but it's going to be, the fulfillment of it is going to be just as great, if not greater. And let's see, what is the word I'm looking for? In other words, had it come to pass sooner in our lives, um, the blessing would not have been as great. Kind of like an aged wine. The longer a wine ages, the more valuable it is considered to be. So it's kind of like that in a way. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. So anyway, I just want this word to be an encouragement to you. If you've been waiting and longing and hoping for something that hasn't yet come to pass, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't think, it wasn't meant to be. It's never going to come to pass. Just remember that God has an appointed time for all things. And He's going to make all things beautiful in His time. And it's going to be the right time. So be encouraged, get your hopes up, and know that God is faithful who has promised. Okay? You have a good evening. God bless you. Keep the faith. Until next time. Good night.